Hi, and welcome to another night of homework. Tonight we'll be practicing on multiplying fractions and whole numbers. So if we look at number one, if we look at the picture first, let's look at the problem. So the problem says to do 9/10 times 2, or to do 9/10 2 times. So you'll see fifths down here instead of tenths. That's because it takes 5/5 to make a whole, so now I can have a total of 10 down here at the bottom, and then I have to use 9 out of those 10. So since I had 2 wholes, okay, I needed to have 10 sections. That's why they used fifths. So now out of those 10 sections I need 9, so that's 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. That's equal to 9/5. So 9/10 times 2 is 9/5. Now, if I multiply it without using the model, I'll multiply 9 times 2. That gives me 18. My denominator stays the same as 10. And then if I simplify this fraction by dividing both the numerator and the denominator by 2, I get the same 9/5 right here that I have right here. Since 9/5 is improper, I'll divide and make it into a mixed number. And you can also see in the picture that 9/5 is equal to 1 whole and then 4/5 of another whole. Let's take a look at number 2. Okay, so now for number 2, I have fourths. So I have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 fourths. 9 fourths are shaded. Okay, so I have 3 fourths 3 times. So I'm going to do 3 times 3 is 9. My denominator is 4. The denominator stays the same. I have an improper fraction, so when I multiply, I get 9 fourths. My diagram gives me 9 fourths. So I multiply, 4 goes into 9 2 times. 2 times 4 is 8. You have 1 left over. That becomes your numerator, and your denominator stays the same. So if you took this fourth and put it over here, that would make this a whole. And then take 2 of these and replace it over here, that would make 2 wholes, and then you would have 1 left, 2 and 1/4. All right, so for our next problem, the question wants to know how many pints of blueberries will he need. So Chef Talbot is baking 6 blueberry pies, and he used 3/4 pint of blueberries in each pie. So I'm doing 3/4 6 times. 3 times 6 is 18. My denominator stays the same. I have an improper fraction, so I'll divide the denominator into the numerator. 4 goes into 18 4 times. 4 times 4 is 16. I have 2 left over. That gives me 4 and 2/4. 2/4 simplifies to 1/2. I keep my whole number. Please complete the rest of the problems.